Hello guys, welcome back to the World of Warcraft Legion beta. The last place I left off was here on my Vengeance tank, Demon Hunter, and I had just picked my quest to go to Stormheim, to travel to Dalaran first and then head to Stormheim to start our questing. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to head out to Stormheim, and we're going to start doing some of the quests. I'll probably do 30-minute videos per day over the next, I don't know, hopefully month or so, doing questing all the way to 110, checking out our class also. Be aware, if you are not into spoilers, this series is going to be full of them. All of the story is going to get spoiled in this, so if you don't want anything ruined, I highly suggest closing the video now, even though that's not going to get me views. I don't want to ruin anything for you because I know I hate it when somebody ruins something for me. I've played through all this already. I know pretty much what's going to happen up to 110 because I did level a Havoc Demon Hunter. But I don't want to spoil anything for you. So if you're okay with it, you know, stick with me. Hopefully you'll get to enjoy some of the really cool things that's going on in the beta. But you can see we're heading to Stormheim. This is going to be different for you. You can see there's a little bit of lag here, unfortunately. But when you're going to Stormheim, you're actually going to come here to Sky Admiral Rogers. It is an honor.
What's the situation?
Well met. I've come on behalf of King Anduin Wrynn. My crew is preparing for a special mission, and the King would like you to join us. Please review this official summons, and, if you are satisfied, return with me to Stormwind Harbor. Rogers hands you a sealed envelope.
Do your duty, soldier.
And you can see now, we're going to click on our envelope here.
Champion, the Skyfire is about to embark on an urgent mission. I must ask that you accompany them. Report to Stormwind Harbor as soon as possible. They are under strict orders not to leave without you. I trust that your valor and discretion will serve the Alliance well, as it always has. With honor, King Anduin Wrynn.
Follow me. The Skyfire is just about ready to leave.
Perfect timing, as our character just showed up. But here's our portal to the Skyfire. We're going to take that. And this is going to take us to Stormwind, where the Skyfire is awaiting us. Hopefully we don't lag out here. There we go. We'll talk to Sky Admiral Rogers once again.
Victory in battle.
Thank you for your cooperation. You must be wondering what all of this is about. Please, walk with me. I have some final preparations to make before we set sail, and I know that your presence will inspire the crew. I don't know what the hell just happened. That just showed up.
Show them what we're made of. Stormheim is home to one of the pillars of creation, the Aegis of Agramar. Vrykul legends speak of a trial. To conquer this trial is to prove one's worth and lay claim to the Aegis. Impressive, aren't they? The new guns could bag a wyvern at full speed from 300 meters. Go ahead, have a look. Our official orders are to escort you to Stormheim and ensure your success on this trial. Unofficially, however, we have another mission.
So you come over here, and you're going to salute.
The 7th Legion, the toughest men and women the Alliance has to offer. They too come on direct orders from the King.
They changed just a little bit. Now you can just press the button.
3 days ago, the Forsaken Fleet set sail from Durotar, heading straight for the Broken Isles. We think Sylvanas Windrunner herself may be among them. We are to track them from a safe distance. We may engage, but only if the situation demands. I strongly suspect the situation will demand it.
It had better. I am not in the habit of tracking prey unless I intend on killing it.
So there's the new model
Preparations
for
are nearly
Gen.
complete. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
So there's the new Gen Greymane. As you can see, it's a little buggy. There's actually two of, well, the second one disappeared. And there's Commander Lorna Crowley with her badass gun. Let's talk to Gen.
My people have suffered.
Are you with us?
If only I could shoulder more of their burden.
The Skyfire is prepared to make way to Stormheim. Should we become engaged, I will require my best fighters on the front line. This includes you, Demon Hunter. And we're off. There's actually going to be a little bit of a scenario there, I think. Yeah. There's a little thing that goes on there. So,
Any luck contacting the fleet?
here we are.
It's
Moving
no
right along.
use. The weather systems around Stormheim are too strong. I can't get a signal through.
Cease bombardment! Man the deck guns! All hands, prepare for contact with the enemy!
So you just run down here. Jump on the guns that they showed you earlier.
Main cannons, prepare for
You
a
can
second
see
volley as we
rapid
breach the
fire
cloud line.
and flak blast. This is like shotgun blast.
Bring us in! Enemy flyers incoming! All guns! Fire at will!
As you can see, you're going to shoot down some of these Dreadwings. The Forsaken have already arrived here on their ships. It can be a little difficult to hit some of them, to be honest. As with all of these missions that they do here. It might just be I'm terrible at it, but I've always had a little bit of trouble with these. We're almost there. You only need to get 30. And I'm not sure if you share this quest with anyone. So you might be on your own in this scenario. Or scenario.
A boarding party on the deck!
I cannot attack that.
And now that we've defeated him, the little boarding party thing, go back to shooting these annoying ass bats that move too fast. Just one more. Just one more. There we go.
Legionnaires, move out! Storm those ships and find Sylvanas!
Okay, so we're heading
Green
down.
Riders, back them up!
We're actually going to be parachuting down onto the Forsaken ships to see if we can find Sylvanas. Sylvanas is a bit of a criminal right now, especially to Gen. Which you'll understand a little bit more of that story if you're doing the scenario that starts in just a couple of weeks. You'll get what's going on. But here we are. We got to defeat the captain of some of these ships. So let's get going. For those of you that are playing along, you know the pre-patch is live right now on the main servers, on the live servers. Make sure you're having a good time. Try out all the classes. Give some feedback too. Get on the server or on the forums and let them know how you're feeling about your changes to your class, because they do listen. But make sure it's constructive. I know a lot of people tend to get really upset really quickly over things like that, but don't let it boil over. Try and keep your calm. Let them know what you like, what you don't like.
Hop on. We'll check every ship if we have to.
And keep in mind as well, A lot of these classes are built, or a lot of these new specs
Watch
are
yourself
built
down
around
there.
having your
That doesn't
artifact
look like
weapon.
Westfall
So
stew in those cauldrons.
I know it may feel a little bit wonky to play right now. It may feel totally different once you've actually got your artifact weapon.
I'm out of range. It is too far away.
No sign of her. Let's keep looking.
For that guy, I did not notice until the very end there. You got to keep him moving.
Those are
He'll
royal
get a lot of
guards.
health back
This
if he's
must be
standing
her
in those...
flagship. Seize the captain!
Did I just have a friend there? I don't know. He'll get a little bit of health back, so... keep him moving. Let's pull a couple of these things, though. I feel like we're doing quite fine here. We don't have to worry too much about pulling excess mobs. Maybe I'll be wrong, though. I'll get my butt whooped.
I need to get closer.
Wait! She may have information.
You're too late. The Dark Lady is already gone. And your ship is already doomed!
The Skyfire is being overrun. Come on, we have to help.
Alright, just hop back on your Griffin.
So many bats. They're trying to bring the ship down from the inside.
And we'll try and save the Skyfire here. You can see we have to remove 7 volatile flares.
Get those chemical flares away from the ammo!
Meanwhile, we're fighting some of these mobs here.
I'm out of range.
This is actually one of my favorite zones, I have to say. So, I was trying in the other videos not to give any opinions on the zones, so that people might be inclined to do something that I did. But I gotta say, Stormheim is one of the most beautiful zones I've seen in the game. I enjoyed the hell out of
It
it.
is too far away.
So I'm kind of glad I'm going to get an opportunity to do it again before the servers actually go live next month. Get a chance to play it. Let's see, can I jump over? Whoa! Yep. You sure can. 5. Was that 6?
It's
7?
no use. The ammunition has caught fire.
I need
Quickly
to
up the stairs.
And we have to head up now to the main deck where... I'm going to just kill this thing before it makes me fall off the side or
I'll
something.
cover you. Go help Greymane.
There's Lorna. She's going to cover us as we head up. And Gen is fighting the Thanos Blightcaller.
Monsters! You have no place in this world! You call us monsters? How rich!
You can see he leaves little trails of like poison on the ground,
I'm out of
and he
range.
does aimed attacks, so you can get out of the way of all of that. If you're a DPS class, you might have to avoid it a little bit, but I don't really think you do. Especially if you're a tank class, you can kind of just sit there, as you can see.
Stop holding back, old man. Show us the real you.
When Gen's about to lose his shit, there he goes.
There you are.
I need to get closer.
So, a little cutscene, I believe, would have happened here. We may be bugged a little bit. Yes, it was it was bugged just a little bit. But as you can see, there would have been a little cutscene there. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Had a little rustling out by the trash cans. Had to go check. Just had a raccoon out in my trash can. So we did get down here right after the same area. You didn't miss anything. Just kind of a loading screen. There would have been a little cutscene that showed that the Skyfire has crashed here into the mountains of Stormheim.
What's the situation?
And we'll speak with Sky Admiral Rogers. It seems you were spared the brunt of the explosion. If only Greymane were so lucky. On your feet. We had better get a move on before the Forsaken are on top of us. And we get our first choice here. We'll just go with the shoulders. Glad to see you survived the crash. Unfortunately, so did most of the enemy's boarding party. Just the thought of those monsters setting foot on my ship makes me sick. Wipe them out. For my crew. For King Rin. For the Alliance.
For the Alliance.
Pick up a couple more quests here. We need to report our position to the Alliance Navy ASAP. I am building a new transponder to send a distress signal, but I need a battery from the Skyfire's communications console. You'll find the console at the top of this ship. I just hope those undead haven't put their creepy bony fingers on it yet.
Good luck!
Those jawless mooks are actually trying to salvage parts from our ship. They can't possibly appreciate superior gnomish technology. Perhaps its shiny nature is appealing to their simple inclinations. In any case, I need a crystal oscillator for our new transponder. It's the shiniest part of the whole system. They're bound to have it set aside somewhere.
Fascinating.
Can you repeat that?
Are you feeling alright? Say, ah. Mishka attempts to depress your tongue with a damp twig. Sorry, we are in desperate need of medical supplies here. The infirmary on the Skyfire was well stocked, but it's all scattered to the winds now. Anything you can salvage from the wreck will save lives.
Can I help you?
Okay, we got our 4 quests. As you can see, there's actually a rare down here. So let's actually head over there first so I can show you that. When you see rares on the map, you've probably seen it in the pre-patch, but when there are rares on the map, just like this, they'll show up as little stars. And we'll take this guy out. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. Or take an hour since we're a tank. Doesn't seem to. Should take just a little bit. If anybody else is in the area, they'd come to help too, but it doesn't look that way, does it?
I need to get closer.
Not too bad. We don't do horrible damage. I feel like Demon Hunter tanks do pretty decent damage, actually. And have quite the setup of AoE along with single target abilities, so I don't know, I actually like the spec. I like the spec a lot. Hopefully you guys will give it a try. And there we go. As you can see, when we killed well, actually, let's equip our new shoulders. When we killed our first rare mob, he dropped something called Valiant's Glory. This is artifact power. And now we got 20 artifact power by using that. So we have 20 artifact power. You can see right above our experience bar is the artifact power bar. It'll tell you how much you've accumulated over the time being. There's a friend of ours. Well, not actually a friend of ours, but he's an Alliance player. Made his way up here to try and get there in time, too. It's unfortunate, mate. There's some medical supplies. Let's grab that. Somebody's below having a fight. Some more medical supplies. Dread Rider Malwick. This guy's got the transponder battery, so you come up here to the top, fight this guy, or woman, I can't really tell, that's a guy. You can get yourself the battery for your quest. Oh, we got a friend helping us out too, so that's useful. Easy peasy, now we got our battery. What do we have? We gotta get our oscillator, which is telling us it's over this way. Might be right over here? Yes.
I need to target something first.
And there's our oscillator there. Pick up these supplies. What was this we got? And here is our first relic, ladies and gentlemen. Let's help this guy kill this, and we'll take a look at that. There's our first relic. Law of Strength. This gives us 2 item levels and +1 rank to a minor trait. If we shift, right-click on that, it'll show us our artifact. We put this... Huh. Okay. Blood Artifact Relic. Oh, this isn't for our class. Apparently, you can get world drops for other classes. Maybe that's a Death Knight one, since it says blood. Didn't know you could get drops for other classes. So we'll actually hang on to that. Maybe we'll find a Death Knight on the way who will want that. So we need to kill 4 more Forsaken and get 3 more of the medical kits. What's down here? Hello. Med kit. Alright, we got our 4th med kit. And here's our first chest. I want to show you this while I'm up here.
It is too far away.
Don't want to get rolled off the boat, though. Die already. I did talk about Spectral Sight in my videos. If you hit Spectral Sight and you're behind something, well, it's not fucking showing. So, never mind. The hell with it. Click on your treasure chest. And we got some order resources. So we got our first little bit of order resources, and we got a glittering memento, giving us 20 more artifact power, which is something you're always going to want in this expansion, is more and more artifact power. Artifact power is always useful. Let's jump up here and kill this lady. This Bat Rider. Where are these medical supplies at? Here we go. Got another medical supply. Head over here. Pull this. Pull that. AoE this crap down. Easy peasy. And we'll head back up, turn this crap in, and make sure our allies are well taken care of while we scout the area to make sure the Forsaken aren't sneaking up on us. Let's turn these in.
Need something fixed?
I cannot build a new transponder without that battery. Nuts and bolts, pardon my language. This thing is almost as dead as the guy you took it from. We need juice and lots of it. I have an idea. And we can get 685 piece, we'll take the chest piece.
Take care now!
Did you find the oscillator? Overspark examines the crystal carefully. Yep, still shiny.
Good luck!
Greetings.
Did you find anything? And we'll hand her the medical supplies just in time. I was about to start bandaging wounds with leaves.
Is anyone in need of medical aid?
Well, I would assume so. You just sent me off to get that shit.
This is the most
Don't worry
powerful
about the ship.
in the
It's just wood and metal. The Skyfire lives on as long as we keep it fighting. As we keep fighting.
Show them what we're made of.
There we go. Overspark's tiny hands move like lightning, affixing coils and tubes to the device before cramming it into a parachute pack. Put this on. Just up the hill you'll find the front half of the Skyfire and the big nest of storm drakes it crashed into. We can use the energy from those drakes to charge the transponder. You'll have to incite them, of course, but the device should draw most of the power. The probability of you being electrocuted is well within acceptable parameters.
Fascinating!
It's perfect.
How can I help you?
The heroic men and women of the 7th Legion stayed at the front of the ship to fight off storm drakes while the crew evacuated. None of them have returned. Please find them.
Hello.
Okay, guys, it has been a little over 25 minutes now from my point of view here, and we did just get into Stormheim, but we got to see our opening quest to come to the area. You can see how beautiful it is. Kind of gives you that Viking feel, like that zone from Wrath of the Lich King, and we did go through and pick up our leftovers so that we can get moving further deep into Stormheim. You can see where we are in the zone right here at the Skyfire triage camp. And we have to go find the Lost Legion members and also charge our transponder. But we're going to save that for another episode. Guys, I do appreciate you coming with me here on the beginning of our journey here for our Death Knight. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like. If you have any questions or have any comments, anything you'd like to see me do, anything you'd like to see me talk about, please leave that in the comment section below. I always read all of the comments. Guys, you have a wonderful evening or day, depending on where you are in the world, and I hope to see you in part 2 of this series. Bye.